Send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to go for a big one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. The throw. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one to show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
From the gun, running back on the move. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reeves. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, he's going to throw deep right side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Lowers those pads. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab.
That was a teddy.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wide out in motion. The give on the inside. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Little touch pass to the receiver. He got down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Tackled there by the defense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure coming. On the run, still looking. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he's still running after the move. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Buying some time as he moves left. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out. Going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 flash. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the handoff. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw here on second down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. From the gun, the ground game. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
At the 44. Offense facing 4th down.
And the Noles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Smashes through the tackle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
One more snap coming before halftime. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this up.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. They're going back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The snap sets up to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Makes a connection. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You just wonder if that last interception the quarterback threw last drive is starting to affect him and what he's seeing right now. He's seeing ghosts. Doesn't look very confident throwing the football. He's lucky the defense dropped that last throw.
After misfiring, it's second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Past the 25. Touchdown Tar Heels! And the punishment has been extended.
Hey, if your pitch still fucking up, bro, you want to just read this whole. We ain't got to even finish it. I can't tell yesterday.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. Last possession they went for, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Just hold over
3rd
there.
and long, and he'll try
I might,
to throw.
because I gotta go.
Coming after it.
I'm gonna go drop some off to the to 2-0, so I'll probably get
He's
Wendy's.
trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I'll stop and get Wendy's.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the pummeling has started.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And this is where you bring it home for less. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. With Lions Flex Credits electricity plan, enjoy the sweet sound of saving. Get free electricity days every week, plus $200 in your credit to apply to your bill. Lions, official energy provider, Houston Rockets. Find me some brisket, baby, it's so cool. Oh, get it, look for the whole crew. This is what this world but we're by the plane, for it's glory. Where the church that doing us again. We should totally start a boy band. This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of art. If you have a use this telecast with any picture, descriptions, or attempts to gain that the NCAA consent is prohibited.
And we welcome you back into the field. You guys watched the game yesterday. You didn't watch the game. Just shout out to Gino and those amazing women. Aziz. Yeah, I'm happy for those girls. Tell what that girl Sarah, man. She's a pleasure. Yes, she does. You know, they're unbelievable professionals. Man, they've had so many injuries the last couple of years. It was really good to see those women persevere. Yeah, be healthy and be able to get it done yesterday. 12 national championships. They earned incredible. I was up there yesterday. I had two TVs going. I had the hockey game on TNT, and I had the basketball game going. I was going back my head on the swivel. I had the all to do, man. Oh, my God. So good. That was amazing. We got a 3-point game going to the second half block. Put it in a nutshell. I think if Florida can take care of the ball and get quality shots, I think they'll be able to squirt. They've got a little more sparkability than Houston. If they take care of the ball, defensive rebounds, if they did a good job, they'll be able to pull away, I think. It's 20 minutes to the final. And now the play and go. I didn't really see that. This is the guarantee, guys. Brought to you by the AT&T Guarantee. I can't do something like that. How can I just say this?
I know. I think that means that podcast is on the server. Oh, it's so true. There's no guarantee he has us back next year. No. So should we... Oh, that thing is bolted to the wall. Okay, yeah, that's messed up. They don't trust us? That they want to take their TV? Now we have to. We have to fix it. Where then? We get this. Oh, my God.
Congratulations. Here's the TV.
Congratulations. Here's the water heater that somehow passed inspection, so we'll definitely flood your basement.
Congratulations. Here's your first year's supply of nitrogen fertilizer. Remember, not too little or too much, or you'll kill your lawn.
Congratulations. Here's Progressive Comfort Explorer. You're good.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that shit. But yeah, that old boy